Well, for our daytime book club today, it takes us on the road. We are here at South Central Elementary School here in Washington County. The name of the book, South Central Strong, A Story of Resilience. And we have a lot of authors with us today because it was quite the collaboration. We also have the teacher here that we're going to start with, and this is, the students call you Miss Lynn, I understand.
That's correct.
Miss Lynn, and you guys wrote this book. Obviously, this has been one of those unique years that you guys had that just really affected the school, and you wanted to put that as part of this book.
Sure. These kids showed they showed a resilience that you don't see in them every single day. So the opportunity to be able to see that and see that come through with them in their writing process and in their questioning process was really kind of amazing to see that happen.
And of course, we all know South Central Elementary School, one of the schools truly affected by Hurricane Helene. So many of your families impacted, and you really share those stories in here.
We do. We were, they call us the island because once all those bridges shut down, we're stuck here. There's no place for us to go. There's no stores for us to be able to get to. We all become reliant on one another, and all of these students, everybody in this community, were all part of that.
And of course, we have students here from 4th and 5th grade, and I understand your CTE class. You were going to do a cookbook at the beginning of the year, and with the events, everything changed.
That's correct. We had planned to do a cookbook for the holidays, and the kids were going to share their favorite Christmas recipes. And then the flood happened, and it morphed very rapidly into this interview process of interviewing people who were helped with the flood, who had some part in helping this community learn what resilience was, and quickly become whole, or as whole as we could be within the amount of time that we had.
And looking through this book, each student here had a part doing interviews, writing in this book. We're going to turn over here because I know you also had a part in the book. Can you tell me a little bit about who you interviewed?
I interviewed Chris and Steven Schrock.
And what was their story? Do you remember?
They helped at the fire department.
They helped get some supplies out.
Yeah.
And we know that was certainly critical. And how about you? Do you remember who you interviewed?
The SRO officer at the school, Officer Edwards, and my dad, Brandon McInturf.
And what did you learn through those interviews?
My dad works for Washington County Schools, and he got generators out of the school to power lots, and Officer Edwards was a security for the school during the flood.
So you guys obviously remember, you put these together, and it's stories like that, the interviews that all of these students did. Were you amazed at the work that they did?
Extremely amazed, extremely proud of them, extremely ecstatic in the way that they were willing to come forward and do these interviews and be part of these interviews. Nobody questioned it. They didn't say, oh, I don't want to do this. They all were excited, and they all learned something from it. So that's the most important part of it.
And you're celebrating. We have the school counselor here with us as well, Miss Knight, and I understand Friday night you are celebrating the achievements of these students.
Yes, we've had the community has come and helped rally around us to get a lot of support. A lot of vendors will be here, opportunity to purchase the book and have them sign it. It's been a hard road, I think, the last few months, and so we just wanted to make sure that they had the opportunity to be celebrated for their resilience.
And as they should be, absolutely. You talk about the school year, and of course everything changed in September, and we really saw the best of Washington County and the best of the community stepping forward to help those, and I think you're going to read about that here.
There's no question that these kids were the best. They were the heroes of this whole incident that happened.
Well, we want to give everybody some information. As I said, a big event happening here Friday. You're invited to come. You can meet some of the students. You can get a copy of the book. They'll even sign the book. And for more information as well, if you can't attend the event, on where you can get a copy of this book, we're going to put that on our website, wjhl.com.
As you saw, certainly a wonderful group of students. It was so nice to get to spend some time with them. They did give me a copy of the book, and they all signed the book as well. And speaking of this book, the school actually held a contest for the design of the front cover of the book. And of course, this right here is our winning design. It was actually done by one of their 8th grade students, and we got a chance to talk to him.
What were you thinking about when you were deciding what you wanted to draw that would be the cover of the book?
Well, the book is about the flood and what happened there and how everyone stayed strong during that entire flood. So I had to do something that resembled both of those things, them staying strong and the flood.
And that he did. And once again, that book signing event, they're going to have a lot of different agencies there as well. It's going to be a big event coming up tomorrow night, kicking off at 5 o'clock, running until 7 o'clock. You'll also have a chance to get the book and have it signed by some of the students. For more information there and on how to get a copy of the book, you can scan that QR code, and we will show that QR code once again coming up a little later on in the show.